If you've ever been ziplining, you know the thrill of being suspended over a high gap with your legs dangling above the trees. Races and Fun has brought that sort of excitement to today's race. Hey everybody, I'm Brendan. Honda and Volkswagen will be the first two to guinea pig this new setup, as we have added some sort of zipline cable to the race. Sirocco and the Honda Civic the first two to race today. Sirocco on the near side, Honda on the far side, and dropping back, but they even out in the zip line. About even now. The Honda Civic, can he win at the end? He was behind the full race, but it looked like he may have had the speed at the end. Take a look at the replay. Oh, it's tough to tell, but I think they do call it lane 6. Honda Civic and a Volkswagen Golf. And we'll switch up the lanes. And it was definitely a close race. Look at these zip lines evening out, but the Honda Civic slow out of the cable car. And that's going to be another loss for the Honda team. 2 for the Volkswagens. Audi and the Honda Civic Type R. Honda Civic on the far side, trying to gain some ground here. Already up by a few lengths. The transition to the cable needs to be clean, and this time it is. And we take it in lane 1. Now's the time to mention thank you to everybody concerned for my health. I was out for a few videos. Here comes the Honda Civic and the Volkswagen SP2. And my voice has recovered and I'm back. I don't know when this particular video will go up, but I do know I am thankful to those who have commented down below for me, especially the likes of Ken Lipton and I think Chris Hood, who were concerned for my safety. First video that I was not there. SP2 taking that one, Audi, and the Honda Civic. Civic on the far side, Audi on the near, as we wind through the chicanes, and the Civic. Again, Team Civic taking over, a few lengths ahead, and there's no contest as we cross the line this time. And honestly, I'm just been taking time to marvel at the engineering minds that came up with a way to incorporate ziplining into Hot Wheels racing. Honda Civic and the Volkswagen Golf. It certainly is a sight to see those cars flying almost over the trees and the canyon below. Volkswagen Golf in the lead by a hood length, and he's got it by 1 length. Both of those cars actually coming quite fast down the hill. Now we get an Audi Sport and a Honda Civic, so on the Type R. Type R and the Audi. Audi coming out a little slow, but the Honda Civic balking in the chicanes. And he's way behind in the cable cars, and it's going to be the Audi, not necessarily the fastest vehicle of the two. And I gotta say, the Honda Civic, a little too fast. Couldn't hold control. Honda Civic EF and the Audi Sport Quattro. The Civic, the Audi Sports, on the far side. Slowing down by a length into the cable cars, about to even out. Audi Sport on the far side, but can't make up the ground. And they held even there for a second. And it was the best they could do. Civics have been taking over ever since the first race. Volkswagens evening it out 5-3. Volkswagen with the advantage, but those 3 Civics certainly put on a performance. And it would have been 4 if it wasn't for that one mishap in that previous race. Sirocco and the Honda Civic. Sirocco on the far side, fast in the first race, won by a millimeter. This time actually behind the Civic, and he has the length he needs, and he will take it in lane 6. Cable cars, and they're going to move based on the momentum you have going in. Audi and the Honda. And you'll see that right here. Look at the Honda coming in here. Lots of momentum. That cable car shot off fast. And that'll be a good way to finish for Team Honda. Honda Civic EF and the Volkswagen SP2. We saw the SP2 dominate in the previous heat. And now how do things look going through the chicanes? Well, not great for the SP2. He's ahead by a hood length, but the Honda Civic is holding through the end, slow out of the cable car, and that's going to be the end. You saw him kind of wheels towards the back of the cable car, almost hanging out. And, well, he's going to fall short. The SP2 will move on. Volkswagen Golf. Volkswagen Golf. And two different colors, two of the same model, but which one has the edge of speed? It's quite even down to the finish line, and it will be the darker blue. Will actually flare out to the right there as he hits the finish pillow. And he does get it by a hood length. 2-2. 2 for the Civics, 2 for the Volkswagens. 2 for the Hondas, I should say. I think both of them are Civics, though. We'll take a look. Semifinals. Let's narrow it down to 2. And it will be a Golf and a Honda Civic CRX. The CRX also been quite good today. Golf actually coming out faster through the chicanes, but it's evened out through the cable cars. Even a Civic advantage, and by a hood length, yes, he holds through. Actually, for a second there, I thought the Golf had a chance to come back. If you see them come down the hill, there is some acceleration on the far side there, but it's not enough to take over. SP2, Civic. And we know the SP2, very distinct color as well, but speed is lacking through the first chicanes. We've not seen that sort of failure before from the SP2, but it's going to be enough to send 2 Civics to the final. Civics now taking the win team-wise, but which vehicle will hold it through for the championship? We head to the final. And it will be the first to win 2 races. You guys know the deal with that. The Type R and the CRX, both of them Civics. CRX on the near side, Type R on the far. Type R, ooh, fast through the chicanes at first, but balked a little bit there and slowed down. Wheels went up on the side, he wobbled. And that's going to be a win for the CRX. An untimely one at that. It's going to be about... the Type R straightening out here. Needs to be controlled through the chicanes. They change lanes. Ooh, tough out of the gate. Gains back speed. Ooh, good through the chicanes that time. And look at him start to lengthen out. Cable car slow for the Type R. And he's not going to get it. The CRX will sweep. He was ahead as they entered the cable car, but didn't seem to have the momentum to zip line across as fast as he would have liked. And the CRX will take it for the Hondas. And for himself, singular win and a team win for the Hondas. And that will wrap things up for today's race. More cable racing to come. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already to get more content from Races and Fun. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time in the next video.